first job was with J. Walter Thompson Advertising, and one of the products we worked on developing was Flintstones vitamins for children. And it became the #1 selling children's chewable vitamin in the world. We had a great jingle, yabba dabba doo, Flintstones vitamins are good to chew. Mattel took notice of the marketing and eventually contacted me to come interview. Shortly after, they offered me a job as a product manager, and I started working on preschool toys for Mattel.
When you went to Mattel, how did you move up?
The company was founded by Ruth and Elliot Handler, two great entrepreneurs. Ruth walked into my cubicle and she said, "Tom, Barbie sales declined last year. My sales force says it's over for Barbie. The retailers don't want to buy Barbie. What do you think about that?" And I said, "Ruth, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Barbie will be around long after you and I are gone." She pointed at me and said, "That's what I wanted to hear." So shortly thereafter, I was made marketing director and product director of the Barbie business. And I ended up being an exec vice president over all of the toy business and had the boys lines under me.
What was some of the boys' lines that you did?
Well, the one I think that I'm most famous for being involved with was He-Man Masters of the Universe. We developed this animated series, and the ratings were so high. The He-Man Masters of the Universe became a very major brand within the toy industry. I wanted to do something else that was more entrepreneurial. And so a friend of mine who had been a manufacturer for Mattel bought Matchbox toys. And he asked me to come help him run it and turn it around. So I was traveling 220 days a year.
Well, I remember being little, and I know that whenever you traveled, you'd come back with a doll from around the world. Mm-hmm. And I have still, I think, the collections from when you went to Thailand or Holland or wherever it was.
Yeah, so my traveling was probably good for you.
And my doll collection grew.
I was very happy that I'd been successful with Matchbox, but I was also very happy when I got offered a job to join Sega.
Yeah, I remember how exciting it was for me when you were working there, especially Take Your Daughter to Work Day. And playing Sonic the Hedgehog was probably the most fun.
Sega is what also got me interested in using video game technology to improve education. I'm mentoring largely education technology startups in Silicon Valley, trying to help entrepreneurs get education companies going. If we can make video games really addictive and fun, why can't we do the same thing for educational curriculum?
It's amazing how important play is in child development.
That's right. The famous statement by Maria Montessori, I think, is play is a child's work. It's a great way to learn, a great way to improve yourself through play.
That's great, Dad. Thanks for the chat.
My pleasure.